Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. We're going to get to about 80 degrees today, and that's a wonderful thing. The heat is starting to come back. I guess by Saturday we're supposed to be near 90, which would be a record if we got over 90 for that day in history. So hey, thanks for stopping by, and I've got some Walmart, I've got some Amazon 2-for-1 pickups here that I want to share with you guys. Um, I hope you're doing great wherever you are. I hope you're staying safe. Yeah, so the old geek's doing okay. I'm here, and I'm glad to bring you some pickups that I've picked up and things that I've really enjoyed over the years. So you'll see what I'm talking about here in a few minutes. But yeah, uh, hopefully you haven't been um, the on the receiving end of a April Fool's joke yet. Hopefully nobody's. Maybe I ought to get rid of that thing. I'm not a big April Fool's person anymore. I used to be though. But anyway, hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us today. I do appreciate it. First up, the first three things I got were from Amazon. They're buy two get one. So what I did, I went and looked for the most expensive sets that they had, because if you buy two you get one free. So all three of these were around $44 or something. Um, so you bought the two and you get the one free. So basically it turned out all of these now then were around $33 or something, right around then. After I don't remember what the taxes were, but anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. First up, the complete series of Wonder Woman. That's right, Wonder Woman. I'm using a new camera, so I'm kind of getting used to trying to do this. Wonder Woman, the complete collection is not rated. Of course, we have Linda Carter as Diana Prince. This was put out, the first season ran in 1976 and ran for 3 seasons through 1979. The first season was actually took place on ABC. It was set in World War II. And the second and third seasons were set in the 1970s, and they were on CBS. Um, this set was released in 2020, and I'm glad to have it. I love me some. Oh God, what's going on here? Uh, yeah, glad to have me some Wonder Woman. I used to watch this. 1976 when this came out. I just graduated college and was just getting into the Air Force, so I remember watching most of this. So uh, yeah, Wonder Woman, the complete collection. Can't remember. There's 59. My eyes. 69 episodes plus the pilot movie on 10 discs. So really happy to have this one. Let's see what I want to do. All right, and the second part of that buy was Universal Horror Collection, Volume 6. Universal Horror Collection, Volume 6. Not rated. It's in black and white. There are 4 films. This is put out by Scream Factory, as you can see right there. Scream Factory. And here we have The Black Castle, Cult of the Cobra, The Thing That Couldn't Die, and The Shadow of the Cat. The only one I have seen is The Shadow of the Cat. It's from 1961, 79 minutes. I liked it. Actually, I loved it. Basically, it's about a revenge by a cat. Um, yeah. If you haven't seen any of these, I can recommend this one, The Revenge of the Cat. The Shadow of the Cat, rather. And the cat gets revenge. Kind of a Edgar Allan Poe thing involved there. So I really like anything Edgar Allan Poe. So yeah, pretty cool. Let me show you the back. there you go. So that's pickup number 2. And the third pickup from that buy 2, get 1 is some forgotten gialli. That's right. A little giallo type stuff going on here. This is volume 1. In this one is Trauma from 1978, 87 minutes. It's not rated. It gets so-so reviews. The Killer. What's that second one? The Killer is one of 13. Killer is one of 13 from 1973, 95 minutes, not rated. And the last one is The Police Are Blundering in the Dark from 1975, 87 minutes. So, I don't know if you guys are giallo or gialli fans, but basically it's a bunch of TNA and murders, you know. That's simple. I mean, that's a summary of what it's all about, these forgotten giallis. But I didn't have this one. Volume 1. They're good for a one-time watch at least. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, and speaking of Wonder Woman, so that's that one, and I picked up a couple recent things. This just came out Tuesday, I do believe. Wonder Woman 1984, PG-13 from 2020. You know, everybody's kind of either you love or you hate it on this one for some reason, but I'm the guy that I liked it. Not as much as the original one from 2017, but hey, it's a good turn off your brain, sit back and watch Wonder Woman have fun, you know. I liked it, so there it is, brand new this week, filled with action, spectacle, and heart. Let me know down below if you guys liked this one better than the 2017 one or not. Of course, in this one, Wonder Woman's fighting Max Lord and Cheetah. I really like the cover on this also. This uniform shows up in the movie at some point, so yeah. My favorite scene in it is the mall scene. I really like that one also. Really good movie. Really good movie. Just turn off your brain, sit back, and enjoy some Wonder Woman. Next up, a little bit of horror. That's right, from Amazon. The Widow from 2020, 88 minutes. This is put out by Scream Factory again. I don't know if this is focusing or not on that, but probably not. This new camera may or may not work out. We'll see. The Widow. This is basically a Russian Blair Witch kind of thing. Excuse me. It does not get great reviews. From the director of Mermaid, Lake of the Dead, and Baba Yaga, Terror of the Dark Forest. In a densely forested area north of St. Petersburg, Russia, people have been going missing for 3 decades. Very few corpses were ever found, and the few that were recovered were naked. On October 14, 2017, a team of volunteers went out into the woods in search of a missing teenager. Soon all communication with them was lost. Locals believe they were taken by the same dark spirit that took the others. They call it the Limping Widow. Based on true accounts from the region, this gripping film is a white-knuckle ride from beginning to end. The Widow. Little Russian film there. And another new one just came out this week. The Toll. The Toll. Look at that. The Toll is an R-rated movie, from 2021, 81 minutes, horror thriller, and it gets so-so reviews. I mean, middle of the road. It's a Canadian film. Evidently, it's spooky supernatural. An unforgettable ride, supernatural terror, and spine-tingling suspense highlight this gripping journey into fear. When Kami orders a taxi service to take her to her father's country home, She's hoping for a quiet and uneventful ride, but a wrong turn by Spencer, her chatty driver, results in the car stalling on a dark and remote road. After several threatening and inexplicable occurrences, Kami and Spencer realize they are being watched by an unseen presence, one that sees them as trespassers and is ready to exact a deadly toll. Alright, this one kind of looks good. I'm going to probably watch that one tonight or tomorrow. Next up, well, this one's been out a couple weeks, I believe. It's called The Call. The Call. Not rated, 97 minutes, from 2020. It's a horror thriller. It looks like to me like it's a character study, kind of slow but creepy. From the creator of Final Destination, Lynn Shay and Tobin Bell, star in, I like Tobin Bell, let me know if you do, star in this terrifying tale of death from the fall of 1987. After a tragic accident, a group of small-town friends must survive the night in the home of a sinister couple. One by one, their worst nightmares quickly become reality as they enter the realm of the call. 4 friends, 1 phone call, 60 seconds, stay alive. Having fun with that. Alright. Klaus Kinski in The Hand That Feeds the Dead. The Hand That Feeds the Dead. Not rated, 90 minutes long, 1974. This is an Italian flick with English subtitles. It gets so-so reviews. You know, some people like it, some don't. It's a psychodrama, they call it, I guess. Klaus Kinski carves up female faces in this lost Euro horror shocker. Legendary eccentric performer Klaus Kinski brings his inimitable brand of intensity to this rarely seen work of visceral European horror, presented here uncut for the first time in North America, remastered from the original 35mm negative. Alright. Klaus Kinski. Let me know if you guys like Klaus Kinski at all. Alright, another one that it's been out a couple weeks. This is starting, I believe, most of my Walmart pickups here. Oh man, my hair is like, oh. This time next week, all this hair will be gone, you guys. Okay, next up, Echo Boomers. R-rated, 2020, 92 minutes long, action drama. It's based on a true story. It's a heist flick. A heist flick. 2-time Academy Award nominee Michael Shannon from Knives Out stars in this gripping crime thriller filled with pulse-pounding twists and turns. Recent college graduate Lance Zutterland, who is Patrick Schwarzenegger, leaves school in debt, realizing everything he had worked towards was built on a lie. When he is pulled into a criminal underground operation, he finds his peers fighting the system by stealing from the rich and giving to themselves. With nothing to lose, they leave behind a trail of destruction, but with the cops closing in, tensions mount, and Lance soon discovers he is in over his head with no way out. Little thriller action, not a horror per se. Violent, creative, perverted fun. Alright. Happy times are here again. 2019, not rated, 93 minutes. Comedy horror. Gets really good reviews. It's an Israeli film. Basically about a Jewish family and some of their trials and tribulations. An Israeli-American couple invite a group of fellow expat friends and family to their Hollywood Hills mansion for dinner. What could possibly go wrong? Well, start with a deadly mix of alcohol, add inflated egos, some inappropriate lust, and top with raging jealousy, and the result is a cauldron of murderous mayhem. This outrageous and bloody comedy was directed by Michael Mayer from Out in the Dark. Like I said, not rated, in 93 minutes. English and Hebrew with English subtitles. So most of it I understand is in Hebrew. They switch back and forth, evidently. Oh, got it. My phone keeps buzzing. Alright. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies meets 28 days later in The Curse of Hobbs House. The Curse of Hobbs House. Ugh. Not rated, 84 minutes from 2020. This doesn't get very good reviews, but I think it's a zombie film, so I'm in. Anything zombie, I'm ready. After the death of her aunt, Jane travels to the family's remote ancestral home hoping to receive a large inheritance. When Jane's estranged half-sister Jennifer arrives at Hobbs' house to claim her part of the estate, the sisters' simmering hate breaks out completely. But then a violent, unexpected storm cuts the estate off from outside help, and a wave of bloodthirsty zombies lays siege. Now the sisters have to learn how to fight back together. Like I said, it doesn't get very good reviews, but anything zombies I'm probably going to give a watch anyway. Next up, I believe this one was out last Tuesday. Psycho Gorman. That just looks right up my alley. Not rated, 94 minutes from 2020. It's a comedy horror. It gets really good reviews. Basically, it's about an alien overlord. Lots of good practical effects, evidently. So, yeah, and lots of 2 hours of special features, including director commentary, interviews with the cast and crew, fight choreography. Alright. Siblings Mimi and Luke unwittingly resurrect an ancient alien overlord who was entombed on Earth millions of years ago after a failed attempt to destroy the universe. They nickname the evil creature Psycho Gorman, or PG for short, and use the magical amulet they discovered to force him to obey their childish whims. It isn't long before PG's reappearance draws the attention of intergalactic friends and foes from across the cosmos, and a rogues gallery of alien combatants converges in small-town suburbia to battle for the fate of the galaxy. That sounds like fun to me. We shall see. If you guys have seen any of these yet already, let me know down below what you thought of them. And yeah. Hey, how about a little Will Wheaton in a horror movie, maybe? Rent a Pal. Rent a Pal. This is a character study, I do believe. Not rated, yeah, 2020, 108 minutes. Psychological horror. Gets pretty good reviews. Like I said, it's a character piece. Keeps you on the edge. He talks to you, he listens to you, he understands you. He's your rent-a-pal. In this thriller set in 1990, a lonely bachelor named David searches for an escape from the day-to-day drudgery of caring for his aging mother. While seeking a partner through a video dating service, he discovers a strange VHS tape called Rent-a-Pal, hosted by the charming and charismatic Andy, who's played by Will Wheaton. The tape offers him much-needed company, compassion, and friendship, but Andy's friendship comes at a cost, and David desperately struggles to afford the price of admission. Rent-a-Pal. Who doesn't like Will Wheaton? This I picked up just because I'm a big fan of the original, but I'll be honest with you, I have not seen this series. It's a complete first season of Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon. 790 minutes, not rated, 2016, 2017. Of course, it's got Damon Wayans. I like him. Really like Damon. This is based on the original I believe it was 1987-88 Lethal Weapon movie. Basically a follow-on, I guess. And it had 3 seasons before they de-seed it. So let me know down below if you guys have seen this one and what you thought of it. Lethal Weapon, the series. Like I said, I've not seen it, but I like the folks in it. This one I have seen, and a lot of you guys may or may not have seen it, but Disney's and Pixar's Soul. PG from 2021, 100 minutes long. It gets great reviews. I loved it. Great Pixar. Kind of a deep, is this a children's movie or is it an adult movie? I found it very entertaining, and I'm an old fart, so Soul. If you have not seen it, I suggest you do. It's kind of strange, but it is a great animated flick as far as I'm concerned. Talks about the great before, where souls are trained or tutored on how to come down to earth and jump into a body. So, Soul. Let me know if you've seen that and what you thought of it. So here we go. This was just cheap, and I thought, what the heck? I'll pick it up. I didn't have it in my collection, but I believe this is the first time on Blu-ray for Toy Soldiers. This is put out in 2020, but this is a 1984 film, I believe. Yeah, action, comedy, drama. Gets so-so reviews. It was filmed in Mexico. I know nothing about it. It was some kids, college students, are kidnapped by a death squad who announce plans to execute the hostages. But they get out, they break away, and how they deal with all that, I guess. Let me know down below if you've seen it. It just kind of looked good, and like I said, it was very inexpensive. So anyway, next up, from the producers of Bone Tomahawk, Castle Freak. Castle Freak is not rated 2020. It was put out 106 minutes. Gets so-so reviews. This is a remake of the 1995 movie Castle Freak. After she's permanently blinded in a tragic car accident, Rebecca receives some bizarre news. Her long-lost mother has recently passed away. Long lost? Okay. Leaving her their family's ancestral castle. Traveling to the estate with a group of friends, Rebecca hopes it will be an opportunity for her to reconnect with a past she never knew, and a mother who seemingly left her behind. When mysterious happenings begin to occur and her friends begin to die, Rebecca must unravel her family's mysterious history before she too falls prey to the Castle Freak. Sounds good. I think I've seen the original Castle Freak from 1984, but I do not remember it. Hey, we got a Shudder original here, put out by RLJE. Scare Me. 104 minutes. Not rated, 2020, comedy horror. Gets pretty good reviews. Basically, these kids just sit around a campfire, I guess, and tell scary stories. It's more about the storytelling than the actual being frightened. I think. Two strangers, Fred and Fanny, are stuck in their Catskills cabin during a power outage. Looking to pass time, they decide to tell each other scary stories. But the more Fred and Fanny commit to their tales, the more the stories come to life. As the horrors of reality manifest, Fred confronts his ultimate fear that Fanny may be the better storyteller, forcing him to craft the most horrific tale imaginable and put an end to the competition for good. I don't know. We'll see. It's supposed to be, middle of the road good. We'll see. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought of it. Next up, Don't Tell a Soul. 96 minutes from 2021. This is R-rated. It's a thriller. It's pretty good reviews. Evidently, it's lots of twists and turns and very dark kind of thing. So, while stealing money to help their sick mother, teen brothers Matt and Joey are surprised by Hamby, a security officer who gives chase and is then trapped in a well. Over the next few days, Joey and Hamby forge an uneasy relationship. Hamby tells Joey he'll keep quiet if Joey sets him free, but Hamby holds another secret, one that will threaten Joey and his family in this twist-filled cat-and-mouse thriller. Yeah, don't tell a soul. That's what they always say. Just don't tell anybody. We'll be okay. And the last thing I picked up recently, Milla Jovovich. Alright, one of my favorites. Of course, she's from The Fifth Element and Resident Evil. I do love, one of my favorite flicks is The Fifth Element. Monster Hunter. PG-13, 2020, 103 minutes, action, adventure, basically about some sand creatures. The video game, come to life, enjoy the ride. Behind our world there is another, a world of dangerous and powerful monsters that rule their domain with deadly ferocity. When an unexpected sandstorm transports Captain Artemis, that's Milla, and her unit to a new world, the soldiers are shocked to discover that this hostile and unknown environment is home to enormous and terrifying monsters immune to their firepower. How do they survive? We shall find out. Trying to get it in focus. There it goes. Alright. That's it, you guys. So, hey, thanks for stopping by. Let me know down below if you've seen any of these movies or any of these TV series and what you thought of them. Yeah. So I hope you're staying safe. I hope everybody's okay out there. Yeah, it's going to be alright. You guys keep smiling, keep having fun. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, another giveaway coming up probably on, let's see, this is Thursday. Hoping Sunday or Monday to have another flick. Hope if I get my movies today that I've ordered from a couple different places, we'll do a giveaway in that next video. So again, thanks again for subscribing. Thanks for being here. You guys keep smiling. Until next time, peace.